Hello. Sometimes when there's so much going on in our world, it becomes like a global sadness that you feel, and it can be overwhelming. And that's what I wanted to do some tapping with you on today. So I want you to think about just the sadness that you feel in general about everything that's going on in the world right now. What's going on in Ukraine, what's going on with starving children, what's going on with COVID, what's going on with all the things that are impacting on your life. And you may try to push it aside, and yet there's energy in it that still weighs heavily on you. I want you to give that a score out of 10. How intense does it feel? Now, I would say for me on this particular day, it feels about an 8 out of 10. For you, it might be a 12 out of 10. Might be a 3 out of 10, whatever it is, but just start wherever it is and then tap on the side of your hand and say these words. Even though I feel this global sadness, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel this sadness for everything that's going on in the world, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel this sadness, I choose to accept myself anyway. And then on the crown, this global sadness, eyebrow, this global sadness, side of eye, this global sadness, under eye, this global sadness, under nose, this global sadness, under lip, this global sadness, collarbone, this global sadness, underarm, this global sadness, on the wrist, this global sadness, karate, this global sadness, and crown, this global sadness. And then just take a big breath. There might be something specific coming up for you that you want to focus in on, but if not, just keep tapping along with me on those general words. With EFT tapping, the more specific you can be, the better result you'll get, but you will always get a result. You will always just calm the energy system down in your body. So, on the karate chop again, even though I still feel this global sadness and I feel so powerless to make any change in it, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I still feel this global sadness and I still feel so powerless because it feels like there's nothing I can do to fix it, I choose to accept myself anyway. Even though I still feel this global sadness, I deeply and completely accept myself. On the crown, this global sadness, I feel so powerless. There's nothing I can do to fix it. And that makes me really sad. This global sadness, this global sadness. Sometimes it feels like the only thing I can do is to feel really sad. But I know that doesn't help anybody. I know I can't get sad enough to fix those things. I give away my power when I allow myself to go into sadness. So I want to take my power back and feel better. And perhaps if enough people across the world could do this, we could radiate enough love energy to ease some of those situations. We can't help from a place of sadness, but we can help from a place of empowerment. Radiating love out into the world is so much more powerful than sadness could ever be. And then a big breath. So I'd like to invite your comments about that, because that might be something that you don't agree with, and that's fine. Let me know. But if you can see the benefit of letting go of the sadness, tapping and clearing the sadness, and raising your energy to a better feeling place, and then being able to radiate love energy out into the world, that's a much more, from my point of view, that's a much more powerful place to be. So have a good day. Be as happy as you can be. And I'll talk to you again soon.